Mayong gabi sa tanan para sa aton ni God Sleeping Pills sining gabi magapamalandong kita sa pulong sa Dios nga makita sa Psalms chapter 8 verse 3 up to verse 5. Nga nagasiling diri, when I consider your heavens, you were the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have set in place. What is man that you are mindful of him, the son of man that you care for him? You made him a little lower than the heavenly beings and crowned him with glory and honor. Salamat sa Diyos sa iya pulong aton niya ginbasa. Bay pang Ginoo naton magpakamayo sa pagbasa naton sa iya pulong. Ang ginbasa naton gidlambag ug gilamang nga pulong sa Diyos is an expression of o pagkatingala ni David nanungod sang pagtratar sang Diyos sa tao. Nga ang Diyos nagintugan niya ang kawaan, gintugan niya ang moon, gintugan niya ang stars. He made the universe, but what is man nga ang gintagaan gidini sang Diyos ang attention. Ano gid bala ining tao, and because of that nag-question dira si David sa pulong sang Dios nanungod sa pagtratar sang Ginoo sa tao. Ano bala ang mga treatment sang Dios sa tao? Why David natingala sini kung sa English pa sa Tagalog panamangha sini. Ano bala ang pagtatar sang Dios sa tao? Number 1, God is mindful of mankind. God is mindful of mankind. Meaning ano ni? Ang Diyos, hindi ginapaminsarya gid ang tao araw sa verse 4. Nagambal diri, what is man that you are mindful of him? Ano gid bala ang tao? Para kung tanawon mo ang tao sa universe, sa kalibutan, pintok lang. Kung may isa pang kanta, tuldok lamang tayo. Gamay-gamay lang. Why? God is minding and God is thinking. The question is, so what if God is thinking of us? Ano gid kung ang Diyos nga paminsar sa aton? Ikaw nibutang naton sa human naton nga understanding, sa human naton nga experience. If you are thinking of someone, you are thinking of what is better and what is good to that person. Muna nga ba sa aton maginikana, no? Sa magkaon kita ay grown up sa pigado nga panimalay, and also sa amon man diri sa balay, hindi maganda mo na nga nablang magkaon, dumduma ang imo manghod, dumduma ang imo magulang, so dumduma ang imo mga kabataan, no? Si Mrs. Lisa nagarimas, dumduma, meaning bilini ang dumduma ang kayuhan para sa ila. So God is thinking of us. We are in the mind of God. He is always thinking of us, what is good for us. Or if you are in a situation that you need help, that you need protection, God is thinking of you. God is thinking of us. That's the reality. Nga ang Diyos nagapaminsar sa aton. That is how special we are in the presence of God. That is how precious we are in the presence of God. Why? We are in the mind of God. So tabi mo kung isa masiling kita nga wala ginagatalupangod ang Diyos ako ni mula na paminsaron. But always remember that God is thinking of you. May isa gani ka word sa pulo sa Diyos nga antes ka mga muyo na balaan na sa Diyos ang imong kinahanglanon. Why? Because you are in the mind of God. So because you are in the mind of God, God is thinking of your needs. God is thinking of what are good and best to you. Number 2, ano pa ang treatment sa Diyos sa tao? Number 2, God cares for mankind. God cares for mankind. Adiyo, tanawon ta sa text. Verse 4, what is man that you are mindful of him, the son of man, that you care for him? Grabe. That you care for him. Na ano ginangara sa tao? that you care for Him. Mga utod, always remember that our God cares for you. Piling nga gani, sa 1 Peter 5:7, casting all your cares upon me, for He cares for you. Casting all your care to God, kay siya nagakabalaka sa for He careth for you. So, gakabalaka gid ang Diyos sa aton. You know what? When Adam and Eve sinned and man will experience death, nagabot ang kamatayon sa mga tao, out of the care of God, He is in His plan that He will send His Son Jesus Christ, His one and only Son, for us to be saved nga hindi kita mag-suffer sa aton eternity in hell. Ang Diyos nagpreparar ka, nagpadala sa iyang bugtong anak. Why? Sa anong rason? Because He cares for you. He has done it to His people. From Abraham into the life of the Israelites, He cares for His people. At the same time, same thing also to us who believe God, who believe Jesus Christ. He cares for us. So, amoy na ang pagkatingala ni David. Nugod ba lang sa tao? Why you care? Mga utod, that is how special we are in the presence of God. Because of His care to us, He sends His one and only Son, Jesus Christ. That is how valuable and precious we are in the presence of God. Imagine, His one and only Son, our God, nagkadto diri sa kalibutan, maantos. We will be celebrating that event this coming Friday, and we are now in this week nga Holy Week. Ginadumdum naton ang pagkari ang kamatayon sang Jesus Christ to save us. That is how special we are. Kung buksan sa nato ng tagapusoon sang Diyos, we are so special in the presence of God. He cares for you. Hindi pagdumduma, tabi mo, wala, nagakabalaka ang Diyos sa aton. The truth is, ang Diyos nagakabalaka sa imo kag sa akon. Ginakabalakan kita sa Diyos. Ano? Today ni David, what is man that you are mindful of him? The Son of Man that you care for him. God cares for you. He's thinking and He's doing something for your goodness, to make you better person, for you to have a better future, for you to have a better life. He's doing something. Why? Because He cares for you. Ano ganing number one? Anong ganing treatment sa Diyos sa aton? Sa tao? God is mindful of mankind. God cares for mankind. Last, God gives mankind glory and honor. God gives mankind glory and honor. Ano yun na sa atong text, verse 5? You made Him a little lower than the heavenly beings and crowned Him with glory and honor. Ano yun isa ang tao? Sila ni David. Gintuga mo sa a little lower than heavenly beings, a little lower than the angels. Grabe, no? Out of all creations here in the world, kamaturan is, ita ang pinaka-highest nga gintuga sang Dios sa kalibutan. Why? Nga man, we are created in the likeness, in the image of God. Ang mga sapat, they were not created in the likeness and image of God. Ang mga kahoy, they were not created in the likeness and image of God. Ang mga clouds or anything here on earth beside human, they were not created in the likeness and image of God. Only human were created in the likeness and image of God. That's the reason why you are so special in the presence of God. Kaya ginang pag-create sa Diyos sa aton nga very special. Hindi lamang ini ginatag niya sa ato sa amo sila, but He crowned us with glory and honor. Tagaan ni kita sang glory. Inang may bugal kita. Inang may ara kita sang dungog sa aton kaugalingon. Nyaman. Anong rason? Sa verse 6, no? You made him ruler over works of your hands. Put you everything under his feet, all flocks of and herds, and the beasts of the field, the birds of the air, and the fish of the sea, all that swim the paths of the sea. Tanan, tagaan niya kita glory, itagaan niya kita honor, because nga no, sa ano nga pamagi, sa ano nga bagay, because He created and He made us ruler of